Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. Last time, we started things off with Travesty here, going around killing a bunch of slimes and whatnot, so that he finally now has self-regen. Every time I thought I was done with slime killing, it just wasn't, and I needed to kill more and more and more. But eventually, 500 later, he now has Hockey and Steel Strength because of it. Not that he can actually use Hockey. But still, Travesty now has self-regen, which means eventually we're going to have self-regen as well, basically, for free. Anyways, other than that, as you can tell, we're currently in a trial. This is technically the second trial I've cleared, because we cleared one normally and we got a single Zane blood, and then we turned on Ominous Trial mode to get a bunch of Demon Essence, bunch of Battle Wills, and Zane bloods. And I still had like a couple of minutes of Bad Omen left over, so I sort of rushed over to another one to try and try to get as many Ominous Trial keys as possible. I now have 4. I didn't actually fully clear the place, but I'm hoping this will be good enough. Battle Will, another Ominous Potion. Oops. That. Okay, nothing off of that one. I have 3 extra keys. I feel like I saw 3 other ominous crates, but I don't remember where they were. To note, it is also almost 1 a.m. in the morning. That's what AM means. I am very tired. I just was on here doing a bunch of prep stuff, or I was on doing stuff, and I figured I'd come do like a little brief. Oh yes, this, and this stuff. Anyways, I think there's supposed to be an ominous crate in this room. I could be misremembering. Ah, yes, here we go. Light as a horned rabbit. Walk on powdered snow without sinking using boots made of monster leathers. Okay, interesting. Oops. Lag. I keep pressing the wrong button. Zane blood number 4. Cover me with diamonds I don't care about. Is that the achievement made noise? Is that what the biddy-doo noise is? I guess so. It must be. I think there's a cat scratching at my door. I'm only going to be recording for like another 3 minutes tops. Anyways, there's that. 1 more Zane blood, 2 more ominous keys. And I mean, if I can just get it out of these chests, I'm not going to worry about clearing the rest of this place. Because I do also have one other thing I want to go over before I forget. There's this crate down here. Oh yes, I still want to go find some magic ore and see if we can use the dragon knuckles to mine it, because I think we might be able to. Come on. I mean, I'm not going to complain about 2 battle wills in 1. I am out of inventory space basically again. Come on, there's 1 more crate over here. Come on, luck be a lady and all that. Am I in the wrong room? Maybe. I thought there was an ominous crate in this room, but I don't remember for sure where. Is it up here? Now, I know we saw... Oh, hello there. I'm fairly sure I saw at least 1 more in here. Oh yeah, the first dungeon we were using our undead army. We kept using summon undead to do it, but this time around I just took Travesty in and started blasting away. Okay, there's that. Anyways, I'm fairly sure there's at least 1 more ominous crate in this place. I'm gonna go find it real quick, because I don't remember exactly where it is. Well, it wasn't the one I was thinking of, because I haven't actually cleared this room yet. But, come on, I just need 1 Zane blood. Addon, banner pattern. Did I really not get it? Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, you're kidding. Fine, I'm gonna have to either get really lucky and just hope that I get like the random low odds to get it off of a basic crate, or I'm gonna have to do another full ominous trial just for this. Come on. Addon. Oh, it's gonna tease me, huh? It's gonna stop right here just shy of it. Anyways, who brought this up again? It was Odyssey Slime, or I guess the alt account of Odyssey Slime. This, editability grant. I What's the word? It's very late. I am very tired. Command. That command right there. Like, if I say slash Tensura edit ability grant Ardendress here, and, sure, ST extras blacksmith. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I guess I already did this. So, like, this thing, it opens a smithing bench. It just gave myself this skill that it gives you a smithing bench. I mean, this is cool. I might just keep this on hand. I don't know if there's a way to get that legitimately, but, like, that's just from Slime Throne Extras. Anyways, if I can't really do this with Travesty, because Travesty has a space in his name. But if I pull out Risk real quick, not a terror bird. You are not a terror bird. Those were, like, real-life giant birds. You are a basilisk. So, Risk here. If I go ahead, and instead of my name, I do slash entity, or at entity, rather. At entity, and I need to do name equals here, otherwise we'll give it to every entity nearby. Name equals risk. And I just close that off with a bracket. Blacksmith has been granted to risk. So, where is it? Where is it? I'm looking for thought control so I can pull up this page. Yeah, we can now see that Risk now has blacksmith. So that's pretty cool. Why Odyssey Slime brought this up is because when you get starved, it is meant to have a provide mode, but it's still a work in progress. So, their meaning was use that to stimulate the provide mode, which honestly, I am more than happy with. As soon as we get starved it just got even better because it means I'm going to allow myself to use that ability. Anyways, I cannot really finish recording tonight. Like, I am very tired. Yeah, but I might as well at least finish clearing this place out, just in case I get a key, and just in case it gives me the last Zane blood. Because, like, we're so close. I can't believe it's going to taunt me like that. Oh, there is a room here, okay. Where's Travesty? Oops, nope, I want to ride on Travesty. I don't want to... Ow. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna finish clearing this. I'm gonna see... I'm really hoping it's not going to make me go into a ominous trial, specifically for one Zane blood. We do know we can get it normally. Hopefully even I'll get it on one of those 2 keys right there. 3 keys even. There we go. There's like 3 in this room. There should be at least 2 in this room. Yep, right here. 1, 2, and 3. Come on. Anything that can fit sits. That goes in there. And nope. Nope, it's gonna be troublesome about it, isn't it? Huh. Apparently Travesty is immune to burn damage? I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, you are a Red Fang. A Red Fang's just not able to get burnt. Anyways, I put it into ominous mode. I opened up a couple more crates. Come on, I got one more ominous key. Creator. It's not. It's gonna keep doing this, huh? It's going to keep, like, teasing me, and it's just gonna keep not giving me it, huh? I'm not even surprised. Like, this is right up. This is right there with how my luck usually goes. It's just gonna keep on not. It's just gonna keep on not. Anyways, I think there's one more ominous crate here. It was in that room we just cleared a moment ago. Come on, game. I just need you to give me one more ominous key, or just one more regular key, and I need you to give me to give me a crate with something in it. Please, I just need one. Okay, final crate, or I think this was the final room that I hadn't cleared yet in this dungeon, or in this trial. There we go. Okay. I was like, you just gave me 5 battle wills out of one, or it was only 4. It gave me 4 battle wills out of one crate. I was fully expecting it not to give me the Zane blood. Anyways, 5 Zane blood. I might as well drink these now. I believe what happens is that each one I drink counts as one of the requirement points, but I believe they also give a pretty bad debuff. Oh, I guess it's just fragility. That's not too bad, actually. There's one. Let's just head on home to the hut real quick. Dio here actually has blacksmith as well, like we gave to Risk. And I'm probably going to rename Travesty the 5th, either to just get rid of the space or get rid of the 5th entirely. And just, he is Travesty at this point. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And with that, we can now become a vampire. Which I'm going to be doing in the morning when I record the rest of this, because it's 1 o'clock now, and I need to go to bed. Okay, I'm back. It's now morning time. There's actually one of the fungus monsters. I've only seen like a couple of these things. They're pretty rare. Also, the only ever time I actually got to see one, they like immediately killed me. Where's Chef? Come on, really? Attack it. Entire army of monsters right there, and they just would not attack the thing that was trying to kill me. Oh, and it looks like it's dead. Okay, I guess I just don't get to see a mushroom thing. Like, they either kill me instantly, or they die instantly. Anyways, that puts me at 100k, so that means we have Calamitous Monsters, and we just gained the hockey skill. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'm gonna start training that. I mean, sure. If I master it and I set it to 0.1%, that does mean that it's just effects on everything. It won't kill anything. So you know what? That seems fine enough for me, accounting it as an effect-based skill. Anyways, other than that, I've just been on for a little bit. Tiny bit of training was accidental, but I mostly was just in this ancient forest here learning up a couple of skills. So Form Hide's almost learned, Strength is almost learned. I do have Air Flight now. I should deactivate that summoning contract. So we do have a better option for flying, although I think the plane is still faster, especially if I upgrade it all the way. Other than that, Strength is now mastered, which means that I should now be able to apply that to subordinates. Let's see, I guess I'm going to resummon our Basilisk friend. So there you are. It's not showing us like an effect on there, but it should be the case. Oh, that's using up a... Oh, that used up a whole bunch of energy. Okay, can't really afford to use that yet. Either that or I spent way too much previously. So there's that. Gravity Field is mastered, and I can apply that to all my units. Apparently, Instant Move has a toggle effect now, which I didn't realize. I just don't 100% know what it does. It says something about boosting dodge speed and dodge power. I think it might be tied to the new active dodge system, but that's still turned off because it's not really worked out fully. Other than that, All-Seeing Eye learned a little bit. I think that was basically it. Yeah, it was just basically a couple odds and ends little skills. Anyways, actual important thing that happened. Oh, I guess it's been a few days since I actually slept. Meet Momo. Yeah. Yeah, Zeros is great. I might legitimately start switching fully over to Zeros instead of using journey maps. It's gonna be so weird. I just have been I've used journey maps for years. I've never really questioned whether or not I would fully switch over to Zeros at some point. But like specifically for this mod, being able to find Tempest Star Wolves from anywheres within like 100 blocks is like super, super good. Like I was just in the hut doing work. All of a sudden, I just saw a horned wolf on the map, and I was like, okay, cool. And then one of them had the star pattern. Like it's so important. I might legitimately have to fully switch, which is going to be a weird learning curve. So we now have Momo here. Momo is just going to hang out with the other direwolf in the backpack. I did also set up this villager fossil thing to hold the slime, because why not? Let's just sleep through the night. And I think that's it, other than just like dealing with a bunch of inventory stuff. I believe that's basically all I have to go over. And of course, I now have to clean out the inventory again because of all the junk we pick up. Um, I think it's time to retire the magnets. I'm gonna eventually get magnets on the backpacks, which will be more feasible, more easy to control what goes in and out. So for now, just gonna take that thing off. All of that goes in there. That and that's one moment. I just have to clean this out a little bit more. Although a big old chunk of this backpack is stuff that I just know I'm going to collect and know I want to keep on hand for trading purposes. I guess all of this is basically what the backpack's gonna look like. Okay, that's mildly better. Oh yeah, I still want to go underground and try to mine zombie, go. It's daytime. Of course the zombie's going to burn. Get it. Get it, zombie. There we go. 3 hits from that. You're actually fairly adept. Anyways, I digress. I think it's time for us to become a vampire now. So, we can just hit this button whenever we want. We've eaten all the Zane blood. It literally is just click this button to evolve. But what happens when we become a vampire? We're instantly going to start getting debuffs in the sun, but I don't remember if we're going to burn or not. I don't know if you lose that at vampire or at the next evolution. So let's see. We're going to get Steel Strength. We're going to get Shadow Motion, Coercion, Charm, Self-Regen, and Paralysis. Okay. So just like a really good set of skills just for free. We have the racial ability to turn into a swarm of bats. And a whole lot of debuffs from the sun. Okay, we will be burning here, but we have a helmet, so it should be somewhat fine. Let's just evolve. So let's see. This is... Aha! We gain weakness 4, mining fatigue 4, and slowness 4, just from being in the sun. There's apparently an add-on that makes it so that the umbrella from artifacts would protect us from that, but it's sadly not in. Okay, and no buffs from like EP or anything. That does mean that Hinata will start trying to kill me as soon as she sees me now, so that's a little bit scarier. Anyways, a whole bunch of debuffs. Our helmets would protect us from burning. Like, if I take that off, I immediately start burning. This thing should be taking damage over time, but since we actually have... but since it has sturdy specifically, it makes the item invulnerable to environmental damage. So this thing will not break because of that, so that's really, really good. Let's see. Wearing a helmet will prevent burning, although the helmet's durability will slowly decrease while in the sun. Debuffs will not apply while under a roof or when raining. And we gain extra debuffs when there's no moon. Okay. So, let's just see. Weakness, slowness, all that stuff. We're going to need to spend some time. We're going to need to run around during the nighttime now. Does that count? I built the roof out of half slabs, which means it doesn't count as a roof now. Cool. Oh, wait, there we go. It was just being slow to update. And since we are now a vampire, that does mean we no longer need to eat food because of Majin. And next one, the Vampire Overcomer. Let's track that. Honestly, I'd wanted to build the global skin library to see if there was anything that looked like Luminous' outfit, but then I forgot. I'll do that later on. Anyways, oh, I guess it's whenever I stand under the trapdoors there then. So, I guess I should probably build a hammock. I'm gonna need to like, I'm gonna need to spend most of my time out at nighttime. So how do I do this again? Hammock, uh, hammock white from DecoCraft, but I need the rope and nail. So I'm gonna need some string. Here it is. String and a white cloth, which is going to be that. Sticks, and I believe that should be everything. White cloth hammock, and 2 ropes and nails. I should have used some of the rope for it. There's that, and I just need... Why am I going to put that there? Oh, no. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, let's set up this real quick. Not that I really have a good... Why am I being so finicky about that? So finicky about this. Just grab, like, a log or two. Just need to put that there, and a log here, and here. Why was I being so weird about that? So, oh yeah, I should probably actually put on our skills. So self-regen is already on, strength, telepathy, thought communication. Anything else that needs to be toggled, or no? I don't think so. Did I give myself that? I was going to give myself appraisal eye, and then I didn't think I did. Maybe I just got it for free at some point. Reveals hidden presence and then analyzes distant enemies. Cool. I was gonna give myself this skill and then I forgot about it. But appraisal eye, this is added in by, I think I can see it here. ST extras, or not ST extras, unique monsters appraisal eye. Cool. I was gonna cheat that in. Apparently I don't need to. Scan, remote analysis. Weird that that auto-activated. Okay, this skill is being a little bit weird. This is the appraisal eye. Remote analysis is like a zoom then. But basically, this skill works kind of like magic sense and whatnot. But if it senses a unique monster, it'll bring them up in red. Which... I need to check the config for that. I don't remember what the odds of finding... Oh wait, maybe that's a different skill. Appraisal eye. It's on cooldown. It's weird that it's auto-activating like that. But basically, any mob that's considered a unique mob should pop up in red now, I believe. Let me go check the config. I want to know what the odds of it are. I think they're fairly low by default, but I really would like to see one. Okay, so apparently it's a 1 in 1,000 chance for any mob to spawn as a unique monster. So that's good to know, I guess. That's a little bit lower than I was hoping. I might buff that to 1%. But that means 1 out of every 100 monsters is going to be super, super strong. Which, I mean, could be a fun challenge. That does mean I will see them a bit more, and I might actually get to tame one. Not that I'm... Yeah, I might adjust that up to 1% from 0.1%. Anyways, the fact that that auto-activates and goes on cooldown is, I'm assuming, a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Because, like, you're supposed to hold down scan, or you're supposed to hold down zoom, and in the third person or the zoom mode, or whatever one you're in, it's supposed to highlight red, specifically when you're in this mode. So the fact that it keeps being unusable is definitely a little bit finicky. I'm curious, does that happen every time I switch modes, or does that happen, like, if I switch bars, even? Okay, no, it's only when I switch modes, so as long as I just keep it on scan, it should be fine. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to find a unique mob immediately, but I was hoping. Oh yeah, hey look, there's Form Hide. Form Hide is only when held down, right? Yes, I believe you need to get Haze, the evolved form, and then master that one before you can, just toggle it. So, this should be... Oh, interesting. Apparently if you step too close to a creeper, they can still pick you up. But, anyways, what are we getting up to now? I mean, what's highest priority? I feel like getting the dominations would be really good here. Or, not really the dominations, I just want, like, law manip and... Wait, do I really need that? My whole thought is get to the spirit realm for the manipulations, is like what I immediately think of, but I want it for the summons. Which I mean, that's still like a decent thing to do, like pretty soon. So let's just see, locate structure, and I'm gonna continue to use /locate for stuff like this. It's like, I'll still make the run normally, but this is just way easier. And I do want to see if I can summon subordinates in there. Tensura. labyrinth tree, right? Labyrinth tree. Here it goes. Um, only 4,000 blocks? That's not actually too bad. What are we looking at? You have 31 coal. 4,500... Let's see. Negative 4,515. So, yeah, that's only like 5,000 blocks this way. Or, it literally said 4,000. What am I talking about? So, honestly, shouldn't be that hard to just get over there pretty quickly. I'll see you in a little bit. And I guess while I'm doing it, I can just, like, hold down these two skills to... since I don't have to worry about flying, really. I just realized it's a new moon, so I actually have fragility and weakness permanently, so that's kind of funny. I didn't even realize it was, like, immediately showcasing that little bit, too. Oh, wait, no, I went too far to the north. I have to go south a little bit. Oh, yeah, I still need to go find... Yeah, I still need to find wizard's towers, too. Like, I'm still missing... Like, I would like... I really need reincarnate? Not really, but it would be nice just to have. Obviously, I want summon Otherworlder. Not that I can really afford it yet. I also need to find a barren lands so I can set up a Bhakti garden and probably like a little bit of an actual base there to keep things safe that I don't want getting hurt. But it should only take me another moment or two. Dragon's asleep, so it doesn't have a very good aggro range. When they're asleep, you need to enter the nest. When they're awake is when you have to worry about it. But any wizard's towers along the way? It should only take like another minute or two tops, because we're only like 1,000 blocks away, not even. I guess we're 2,000 blocks away. I was forgetting the exact number. And now the world's not loading. 1 second. As soon as the world unfreezed, there was a wizard tower right below me. So, perfect timing to stop, I guess. Can I do it? Oh, no, there's just a little bit too much, just a little bit too much movement there. I thought I was going to be able to land right on the point for a moment. Although, like, this thing basically has a vertical landing. Like, that is not very hard to... It's not difficult to land on a point. Nope. Huh. There we go, my apostrophe key... That's not the... Well, that key was not working to actually dismount. That was minorly scary. Anyways, let's see. Come on. Summon Otherworlder. Summon Otherworlder. Wind protection. I mean, that's actually a fairly decent one, since we don't care about offensive stuff. Warp portal. I mean, that's easier for transporting subordinates, but now that we have shadow motion, that's not as high priority. Speaking of which, I need to start learning, I need to start training shadow motion, don't I? Skills, here it is, in place of strength for now. Come on. Come on, give me it. Spatial storage. Again, not terrible to have, but not high priority. So some okay magics, but nothing I'm like super, super excited about. You can go in there, and I guess I'll learn all three of these, even if I'm not really going to use them. There's that. Let's take the smithing bench with us, just because. Let's take that with us, again, just because. I thought it went down into the... went all the way to the ground for a moment, and I would have had to go chasing it. Come on, let me fly. It's weird. All of my controls are feeling just a little bit delayed or laggy. Come on. Where did I park the plane? There it is. Anyways, unless I find another wizard's tower within the next 100 blocks or so, I think I'm just going to end up seeing you at the labyrinth tree, considering we're less than 2,000 blocks away. And here we are. I accidentally flew right over a dragon's nest, but thankfully we have Formhide now, so it didn't actually catch our scent. Anyways, time to come in for a landing. Let's avoid landing on top of a blade tiger. That would be bad, because I think they might have sense heat source or some other way to see us through invisibility. Like, I know certain mobs just don't care about it. Let's see. And there's my dog going off. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. Where's the actual portal on this thing? I don't know. I think it might be, like, buried slightly in, like, the, terrain. Ah, here it is. Come on. And 1 second, my dog is not happy. Okay, had to pop away for a moment. I have this place marked as Labyrinth Tree. I don't think I'm going to go into Magicule poisoning. Okay, no, we're good. We can enter the dungeon, no problem. So, I know I can summon demons in here, because I did it before. Can I summon... it's not letting me summon a hound dog, and it's not letting me summon a basilisk. Okay, that could be problematic. Also, my flight skill isn't working. Let's use air flight instead. So, I don't think we have a way to beat the elemental Colossus. I mean, I could summon out... like, Risk and Momo and, let me... Thank you. I could summon Risk, Momo, and, like, Travesty, Dimitri, Vladimir. I could summon these 4. But I just don't think they'd actually be capable of beating him. Yeah. Why does summon... Where did I get summon Daemon to work? Like, I know I was able to do it. Like, I summoned Daemons in here multiple times. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me fly. Oh, yeah, I have to, let's see. Okay, hold on. Self-regen is going. I need to be close enough to the ground to actually summon something here. Let's see. Magicules aren't an issue. Summon you and get you to, be aggressive. Come on. So, let's see. Can a basilisk do anything here? Okay, so... Oh no, he has healing capabilities. And he does too much AoE damage. So, like, a basilisk on its own isn't going to be enough. I would need to get some extra subordinates coming in as well. So let's see. Water current control. There we go. Dang it, I just can't... I can't summon enough mobs. As soon as I summon the first one, I have to rush back to get to them to actually attack him. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? I think it might actually be possible. I need to cycle through bars too quickly. Like, if only I could, like, force summon them here. Let's see, Basilisk summoned. Great Lesser Undead summoned. And let's get a Hound Dog as well. Maybe? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Let's just see. Can I get, like, a good thumbnail? I'm not really enjoying that thumbnail. Like, this is probably going to be the thumbnail. It's just going to take me a moment to get, like, a good one set up. But let's see. Can I now set them all to protect, neutral, aggressive? Like, come on. Are they going to actually attack here? Okay, there goes the Basilisk, and as soon as he does a ground pound, it's just over. Okay, there goes Dio. There's just absolutely no way. There's just absolutely no way that's going to work. That ground pound is too strong, and I just need to cycle through, like, 10 bars within, like, a quarter of a second every time I summon a mob. Like, the fact that they are auto-passive is so weird. Like, that is such a weird decision. Let's see. Let's try this again. I mean, if I could ride our Basilisk around and, like, force it to, like, stay away and get some hits in, maybe it would work better. I mean, I'm going to auto-hit it, auto-do poison, and auto-do fire every once in a while. So there's that. Hound Dog. I'm staying a little bit too close to it. I'm taking some hits here. This just isn't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Like, let's do this so I have like our other form of flight as well, so I have a little bit more air control. Okay, hold on. It's the ground pound. As soon as it does the ground pound, any subordinate is going to die. Like, there's just nothing I can do. It does too much damage. Coercion does nothing. This thing also has like 400,000 EP or something like that. I would need Guardian, and I would need some way not to die here. What if I just set up like an actual tiny little subordinate army on one of these things? I'm gonna keep trying this. I do not see a win con. I mean, it's not like I need to win here. Like, I can still go get subordinates even if I lose. There's that. Does this one gain the grouping or no? Random undead, zombie. Okay, it does, okay. I just spawned them in the wall though. So let's see. Oh, zombies suffocated in the wall. So let's just summon like 1,000,000 zombies real quick. And they're all falling and getting crushed. Okay. Let's see. And protect. Yeah, zombies just aren't going to do enough damage to do anything. Like, it would specifically need to be our hound dog and our basilisk. No. It's not going to work. I can't risk summoning any of these summons. Like, these are too important. They will die. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the loss here. Like, we're gonna have to come back once we have like a proper subordinate. This is the problem with air flight. Like, it's weird. Okay, we can actually survive for a moment there, though. But it's just not enough. We can technically do some damage, but yeah. So, Elemental Colossus is just outside of our reach. I was hoping I might have some sort of win con, because if we could have beat it, that would have been our first boss beat, and that's like kind of important. Although as it stands, it might end up being that supermassive slime then, because like we know one of them is over by that village. So yeah. Elemental Colossus outside of our reach. Let's just hope we get like a good elemental. Like, if we get a greater elemental spirit, like, I think something like Akash should be super, super capable when it comes to taking down a supermassive slime. It won't really help against the Elemental Colossus here, but it will be something. Come on, Greater Spirit of Light, no! That's such a cool one. If I was actually fighting, that's one of the two that doesn't have any summons. Dang it, light. Summons temporary light blocks. These are all offensive. Gives nausea. Solar Flare shoots a shockwave of light energy to give nausea, blindness, and slowness to all targets in a wide AoE. I don't remember if that does damage, though. Blinds and slows hit enemies. Let's just see. I think it does damage. I'm not sure. I guess easiest way to test this would be to take one of the training dummies I stole. But let's just see. I think this is damage dealing. If it is just purely, if it is purely effects, this might actually get some use here, but I don't think it is. No, it's damage. I mean, yeah, this one probably pushes a little bit too close to it has an effect other than just doing effects. So, sadly, no light magic for us. What elemental summon magic would actually count towards just effects? I mean, blindness. Blindness is blindness, slowness, a little bit of damage over time, but nothing, unless you get like the darkness cube. It's not like purely doing damage. Uh, I mean, dark magic might actually be more useful here than any of the other ones. It's just I really want the summons. Anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. I was hoping for the first boss win, but sadly no. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members. Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, Omello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Egg Salad, Keith Sitzlar, and W Danger. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care everybody.